Oh my goodness, we did it. Yes, we did it. We're here. It's day 21 of the 21 days of prayer. And you're going, Jason, what? I thought we were at 6:30 and not 7:30. You're right, we are, but sometimes technical things hold us back. So we overcame the technicals this morning and we're here for day number 21 of this 21-day journey. We're so excited that you have been on with us. Wow, holy smokes. We are so glad that you're here and so glad that we made it to this final day, but not the final day. Come on, we've been saying since the beginning, the 21 days of prayer is not a destination, it's a habit. It's a difference that's being made in our life, a different way of thinking, a different way of attacking our life, different habits, all those good things. So we're excited to be here. We made it. Say hi to me in the chat right now. I see you popping in there. Come on. I see you popping up. Say hi to everybody. Say good morning. Good morning. Come on. Maybe you got some coffee today. Firing up that coffee today. Let's see who's in here. Let me check right now and see what we got going here. I love it. Tammy's in. Look at this. Michaela's in. Darlene is in. Jason, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Jason? Wow. Bobby is in. Sheila's in. Milan, Michigan. How you doing, Sheila? Good to see you. I love it that you're all here on this 21st day. It's so great to see you. Hey, do me a favor real quick. Click that share button right now. We would love nothing more than to see more people get into this journey right now. Over 500 of you are a part of this 21-day journey, 700 total in our Facebook group. And so it is awesome when you take a second to share. So I love it. Richard, good morning, buddy. Debbie, good to see you. Stephanie, I love it. Good to see you, Lansing, Michigan. Way to represent. John McHugh, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you too. Sheila's in here. Wow. Veronica, you guys, it's blowing up in here. I love it. It's that Sunday morning vibe right now. Well, hey, the day 21 devotional. Wow. Holy smokes. Reading this one today, it was all about, I'm going to pull it up here so you can see it, all about life. Life. Yes, that's what it was about today. We talked about life. And if you read the devotional with us, it talked about really this idea that God doesn't want us to be simply surviving in life, but thriving in life. And I'll tell you what, I don't know if there's a better explanation of why we do the 21 days of prayer every year. It's because we don't want to see people just surviving, just kind of going through the motions in their faith. No, we want to see them thriving in their faith. And so much of that is building this habit to show up here every single day. And so I just had a couple of thoughts for you on that. Just something to think about. When I read it this morning, I remembered in the Bible, in the book of Genesis, there are two trees. The Bible talks about two trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Again, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And if you remember right, Adam and Eve in that setting chose the wrong tree. They had everything available to them, but they chose the wrong tree. And essentially, that's what I was thinking about today. How do we make sure that we don't choose the wrong tree in our life every single day? And how do we know if we are choosing the wrong tree? Well, I just jotted down a few things here. First thing, when it comes down to our faith, we kind of start going through the motions. We start maybe faking it or going through the motions. We stop paying attention to, the habits and things in the days ahead. So we start faking it. Second thing is that after we start faking it, usually in the progression, next thing that happens, we start getting frustrated. We start feeling frustrated with our journey, frustrated with our life, and all of the above. And then finally, when we're eating out of the wrong tree, we eventually lose hope. We start losing hope. We start, not seeing God's power at work in our life. But this wasn't in your devotion today, but I wrote this down because I think it's important for us to know on day 21, we have a choice. Come on, somebody. We have a choice to decide what tree we're going to eat out of. Today, we're going to choose the tree of life. Listen to this. Deuteronomy 30:19 says this. This day I call heaven and earth as witnesses before you, that I've set before you life and death, blessing and curses. Now, it finishes off by saying, choose life. Come on, choose life today. Choose to say, I'm going to live in the right tree today. I'm going to focus on the right things. How do I do that? How do I stay focused on the right things in my life? Here you go. You ready? These are a few things for you to keep in mind today. First thing, I decide I'm not going to be focused on doing more. I'm going to be focused today on receiving what's already been done for me. Come on, somebody. Yes, I'm not going to be focused on doing more. I'm not going to be like, man, I need to do more. I need to, again, do more things, put more things on my shoulders. No, I'm going to live today receiving what's already been done for me. Jesus on the cross, the grace, the mercy, the love he gave to me. I'm going to let that be the thing that propels my life today. Second thing, I'm not going to work for God's approval in my life. I'm not going to be saying, man, if I do some things, God will approve of me. No, I'm going to be working because of God's approval in my life today. Do you see the difference? I'm not working for God's approval. I'm already approved. I'm already loved. I'm already seen with purpose, and God already has a plan for my life today. So I'm going to live and work today for Jesus because I've been approved, because God so loved me. And then that final thing, when I read that Bible, when I dig in, when I build these habits, I'm not going to obey God out of duty. I'm going to follow Jesus out of delight. Come on, I'm going to follow Jesus out of delight. 1 John 5:3 says this. This is love for God, to obey his commands, and his commands are not burdensome. In other words, life is not meant to be burdensome or heavy. No, he who has the Son has life. 1 John 5:3, he who has the Son has life. He who does not have the Son of God does not have life. Come on. It's all about understanding. Come on, remember today, this is the key. How do I live in the right tree, the tree of life? I remember in my life, it's not about doing more. It's about receiving what's already been done. I remember in my life, I'm not working for God's approval. I'm here working today for Jesus because of God's approval. And then the final thing, I'm not obeying what I read in the scripture out of duty. No, I'm following Jesus out of delight. That is living in the right tree. Come on, somebody. That's good stuff. I hope you're encouraged by that today, to live in the tree of life and know that the choice is before us today. Life and death, blessing and cursing, we get to choose. So come on, let's choose well today. Get to church. I can't wait to see you today at church where you are. That's churchwhereyouare.online.church for those of you that are doing church where you are today. For those that are joining us at a physical location, we can't wait to see you there as well, to worship with you. We're celebrating baptisms today. Come on, Baptism Sunday. People have turned their feet to Jesus and decided to follow Jesus. So we're going to celebrate that today. Don't forget tonight at 6:30, we're back for the evening edition, the final night of the 21 Days of Prayer. We've got some exciting news, some next steps for you about where